Troubadour Camp. Yay! Well, one of the things that happens at Troubadour Camp is we kind of get on little grooves, and when I write songs, I tend to go out and sit on this bridge over the creek, and it's called Mark's Bridge, and there's a little sign right next to it on the tree that says Mark's Bridge. And I sit on Mark's Bridge in a metal chair that can be out in the rain, because sometimes it rains at Troubadour Camp, and I watch the water go by underneath me. It's just something inspiring in that for me, and so I was sitting out on Mark's Bridge one morning with my pencil and paper, watching the water go by underneath me, and I got the feeling kind of cosmic. And
I love this. You are.
Big picture thing kind of took over, and the water was going by underneath me, if you know what I mean. And when I came back in, I had this little melody, and both Mo and John at the same time said, "Wow, that sounds like a Mr. Rogers song." So for both of them, ever since then, they think of it as the children's song, but I don't really get it myself, but you can make what you will with this one. Here we go. And it does have a sing-along part. It's got a few more words than Mo's sing-along song, but I'm sure you'll get it. And the boys will help you with your part. And the sing-along part comes up a lot more often. We're coming up on it now. Here it comes. Are you ready? I wake up in the morning and I look up at the sky. It's funny how the time goes by. Storm clouds may be rolling in or they may be rolling by. It's funny how the time goes by. Well, soon my mind is caught up in my busy day. It's funny how the time goes by. But in this quiet moment, I gotta say, it's funny how the time goes by. The sun will rise, the sun will set. On this you can rely. It's funny how the time goes by. With every heartbeat, every breath, that's a measure of our lives. It's funny how the time goes by. I think they're getting it. Play, Mo. I bumped into an old friend, it was just the other day. It's funny how the time goes by. She smiled and said, "Hey, mister." I winked and said, "Hey, babe." It's funny how the time goes by. Oh, my daughter called me up and she took me out for a beer. It's funny how the time goes by. I can hardly wait to see just where it goes from here. It's funny how the time goes by. The sun will rise, the sun will set. On this you can rely. It's funny how the time goes by. With every heartbeat, every breath, that's a measure of our lives. It's funny how the time goes by. Play. When I stop and I look up at the night, it's funny how the time goes by. Oh, there's a billion stars a-shining, it's such a lovely light. It's funny how the time goes by. Each tiny dot's a universe, a whirling, spinning sun. It's funny how the time goes by. I can only sit and wonder, and as my day's done, I think it's funny how the time goes by. The sun will rise, the sun will set. On this you can rely. It's funny how the time goes by. With every heartbeat, every breath, that's a measure of our lives. It's funny how the time goes by. It's funny how the time goes by. It's funny how time goes by.
Peter Wilson right there, ladies and gentlemen.
True song. It's a true song.
You don't mind if we play another one, do you? Oh, I mean...